In life, there are many different hurdles that push people out of their comfort zone and put them through tough trials. Has anyone ever gone through a tough time in their life where they think nothing could get harder and then it does? Have you ever put yourself in the position to the point where you start to second guess any life choice you've ever made beforehand? For me, I reached that point when I enlisted into the Army National Guard about a year ago and had to endure basic training at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Basic training is an experience to put civilians to the test in order to evaluate their physical and mental capabilities of a person to train them for a real-life war zone and for the life of a full-time soldier. Today, I would like to share with you the different types of people I encountered, the physical training I had to face, and the mental challenges each time I was introduced to a new fear as a newly recruit. First, I would like to talk to you about the many types of people I met and shared my experience with. Within the barracks walls, there were people who were from all parts of the world. We had people ranging from Africa to Canada. It was crazy to meet the different type of people who fought their way into our country just to serve alongside of us in the fight for our freedom. They often talked about how they dreamed of our freedom and our rights and being a part of America. And being a part of America meant that they had finally found something bigger. Since we were all from different places, we had different beliefs, opinions, strengths. We all had to find our common ground in order to work together to complete different courses. It was interesting to see the different ways we could each contribute in order to figure out how to complete the exercises. Although we had our differences, we shared one thing in common, which was our families back home who motivated us to push through and succeed no matter what. Every night we would compare our families, our stories, and show pictures of our loved ones. I learned so many different crazy stories, and it opened my eyes to see just how good we have it here in America. Second, I would like to talk to you about the physical aspects of the training. As an upcoming soldier, we had to take a physical test that consisted of running 2 miles and achieving the set limit of push-ups and sit-ups within 2 minutes. Day in and day out, we pushed ourselves by learning new techniques and focusing on what we could do to make us better to pass the test during the hour of physical training we were allotted each morning. Other types of courses we had to go through were courses where we had to work together in order to better our team building skills. As a team, we had to work together to find solutions to get us across obstacles they had set for us. We had tasks such as ropes courses, land navigation, gun ranges, field work, and set missions they had for us. Lastly, I would like to share with you the mental challenges I faced when it came to overcoming my fears and being so far away from home. All my life, I have been terrified of heights, so naturally, they took that fear and made me face it head on. In order to complete basic training, we had to complete a rappelling course that was over 50 feet in the air. The thought of being that high scared me to death, but with the help of my teammates and their motivation, I completed the course with flying colors. Also, throughout my life, I've always been a homebody. I have never gone a day without being in contact with my family. While I was there, we were completely cut off from any means of contact with the exception of letters. Once every 2 weeks, they would do a mail handout, which we had the possibility to hear from our parents, other relatives, and friends. They intended for us to not have contact so that we could fully focus on bettering ourselves and to completely focus on our training. I would like to remind you that the intentions of my speech was to show you the trials that one would face if you were ever to enlist and go through basic combat training. I discussed with you the challenges in being faced with different types of people, mentally and physically being tested, and the challenges that were mentally fought in the day-to-day routine of basic military training. I hope that my speech has shown you just a tiny glimpse of what a uniformed officer or soldier has undergone in order to serve our country so that more respect is paid towards them. George S. Patton Jr. once said, "The soldier is the army. No army is better than its soldier. The soldier is also a citizen. In fact, the highest obligation and privilege of citizenship is that of bearing arms for one's country." Being a part of the nation's military is a great privilege no matter the hardships. I hope you enjoyed learning about the first-hand experience of basic training. And no matter how hard life seems, always remember that the roof over your head and the freedom that you have been given is by the men who are still willing to fight the good fight in order to provide you with all the good things you have been given in life. Count your blessings, and in its own way, life will work out, even through the good or the bad. Thank you.